Hello there everyone, the Jedi Brick here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the LEGO Star Wars set 75386 Paz Vizsla and Moff Gideon in Battle. This set retails for $40 here in the United States and it came out on June 1st of this year and has 289 pieces with 4 minifigures. I built this set live yesterday on the 72-hour LEGO live stream on Oaktown Bricks' channel. I'll link it in the description if you guys want to rewatch it, but it was a lot of fun. I'm really thankful they invited me on, and there was some other people on there as well. We had Crimson Toaster and Cool Han, so it was very cool. I had a lot of fun on there with them. But anyways, this set is very cool. It's based off The Mandalorian Season 3, as you can tell with the box art on the bottom there for The Mandalorian. It's the bunker from the last few episodes of the show. Taking a look at the back of the box, you can see we have the bunker kind of from a different angle. You have Paz Vizsla and then Praetorian guards there at the bottom. Moff Gideon up there on top using the turret. You can see some of the play features right there as well. Not really much more to say about the box, but let's take a look at those minifigures. So starting off with my favorite minifigure in this set. This is Moff Gideon in his Dark Trooper / Mandalorian armor. This minifigure was just so well done. He looks amazing in that all black with the red accents. He's got that jetpack that we saw on the Imperial jet troopers in the battle pack. It's the same one from the First Order from Rise of Skywalker. This one is just in black and it has that tile on there as well. Just the overall printing and stuff on this minifigure is great. That is a brand new exclusive helmet for this minifigure. I thought they were just going to use the Gar Saxon helmet from a few years ago, but nope, they went out and made a brand new mold, and I think that looks fantastic. Underneath, you can see his face print. He does have an alternate face as well, a more angry look. I think the face print for him looks great as well. You do get a hair piece as well if you wanted to have him without the helmet. And if I take off his head and the jetpack, you can see his back printing right there. Not a whole lot going on there, but the belt goes all the way around. And there's just some more padding and stuff from the armor. So I do think it looks very, very good. This is definitely my favorite minifigure in the set. Next up, we have Paz Vizsla, and this is the second appearance of Paz Vizsla. The first one we got in the Mandalorian Forge set from about 2 years ago, I think. But this one is slightly different. It's a little bit updated with the helmet. It's kind of got some different printing on there, but it is a very cool minifigure, and I like this one quite a bit. He's primarily printed in this sand blue for the helmet and the armor, on the chest at least. I think they did a great job of making him look bulkier and just like bigger overall. When it comes to like the other Mandalorians and stuff, I think he does look very, very good. Underneath the helmet, there's not going to be a face print because we never saw his face. So I'm going to take off his blaster right there, lift up his head. And this is the same kind of armor piece we got from like the Bad Batch with Wrecker to kind of make him look bulkier too. You do get a brick-built jetpack as well. Very simple, like 6 pieces or something like that. But underneath you can really see that armor, and the detail on that is just amazing as well. It's mostly gray. It lost its focus there, but there is quite a bit going on there. They didn't really have to put that much detail in it, but they did. Especially since it's going to be covered up by the chest piece primarily. One other thing about the chest piece that I like is it kind of like copies the same printing, so that's pretty cool. It also has the mythosaur on the side. Again, very, very cool. I like the quality of printing on this minifigure. Just a lot of detail, and I think he looks very cool as well. The last 2 minifigures I'll just review at the same time because they pretty much are the exact same. These are the 2 Imperial Praetorian guards, and one problem I have with this is I wish they would have given us a third one to make it accurate, because in the show he does have 3 Praetorian guards, but we're supposed to be getting one in the advent calendar for this year, so if you want that third one, you could either buy one third party, or you could just wait for that advent calendar, which is probably what I'm going to do. But these 2 guys are very, very cool looking as well. These are brand new helmets for the Praetorian guards. At least I believe they are. I don't think they use this version for the first order ones, but they are very cool. Underneath, they're going to have just some plain red heads. They are the exact same, the only difference being their accessories. This one's got more like a bat or like a staff type thing, and the other one has it's more of an electro staff, kind of. I'm not really sure what to call these, but they are very cool. Um, they're all brick built. If I show you guys the back side again, not a whole lot going on with the back in terms of printing. It's very simple in its design, but the front does look very cool. Kind of reminds me of the Sith Trooper torso from Rise of Skywalker. But yeah, these guys are pretty cool. Some people say that they need like capes, like a waist cape or something, or like use the dress piece, which I kind of think would be better if they used a dress piece instead of actual legs, but you get more play out of the legs because you can actually bend these, but I think they are very cool. And now on to the Imperial Bunker build. This thing is pretty well sized for a $40 set. I'm not too sure if I think it's too small yet. I don't really know. I think it is very well constructed. It looks very, very nice. You do have a few stickers. I'll talk about that right now. You have these light pieces up there, and then you also have a sticker on the inside. We'll take a closer look at that in a minute, but really what you see is what you get when it comes to this set. One thing that I do like about it is it does have the ability to be combined with the battle pack, which I'll show in a little bit, but the main play feature of this set is this door, which can open. I'll show you guys that from the back. You'll get a better look at it. So you have this little Technic little build over here, so all you have to do is lift it up by this ball joint, and this moves out of the way and goes back down, and that'll just rest on top of there. So show you guys from the front again. It's lifted up completely, and I think that is very, very cool. So then you can place your figures underneath and stuff. There's a lot of places for your minifigures to stand. There's a lot of area of play, which I think is very important for a set like this. You do have a little control panel right there on the side, so you can, pretend to raise and lower the door. And to close it, you just kind of lift up, you push on this Technic pin back here again, and then it just slides right down. The overall build for the door is very nice. I like the detail and stuff. I like the uses of some of these bar pieces in there. But again, if I flip it around, so you can see the backside, there really isn't a lot going on in here. There's just this little kind of cove area, I guess, and the only thing that's really in there is this sticker piece. I'll take off the tile so you guys can get a better view. It's on a 2x3, and it's Moff Gideon's, or I guess in this context, it's the Mandalorian's light cruiser. So that's very cool. It's got some Arabish right there. I didn't translate it before here, but I'm sure some of you guys know what that says. And you also have a little clip right here for, if you wanted to put Paz Vizsla's blaster or really any of the other weapons. So you do have that option. And the last thing I wanted to show you guys with the build is its last main play feature, as I lift the camera up here, is this main turret build. So this really wasn't a thing in the show, at least I don't think it was. Maybe I missed it, but yeah, I don't think this is actually ever in the show. I don't think we ever saw Moff Gideon using a turret, but it is there for play. It's only attached by like 3 studs right there, and it does have 2 studs on either side, so you can fire those off, and you can recreate the image on the back of the box here. You just have Moff Gideon sit on those 2 studs in the back. You can rotate it a whole 360 degrees. You can place it right back on top there. And of course, it does have the stud shooter, so you can just fire those off. And there is a little space on the inside to place more studs. Can't really fit much else in there. Like, it's just barely too small to fit Paz Vizsla's blaster. So not really a whole lot you can do with that space. You can't fit a minifigure in there. It's too short. But it is nice to have that space for the extra studs. So I did mention in my review of the battle pack that this can connect to the larger structure of this set, and it can connect 2 ways. So you have these clip and bar pieces on both sides of the battle pack here. And if I flip this around again, you can see one of those clips right there in black. And all I have to do is connect this one over here, and then you can have it kind of as like a corner build. You do have a gap right there, which looks kind of ugly, but you have that opportunity to expand upon it if you wanted to. You can even take another one of these battle packs and just keep adding them and adding them like that, which again, very cool. I like it when Lego Star Wars sets can connect like that. And the other way you can do it is you can take this side right here and then clip it right there. I think I prefer this one just a little bit more. You do have a bigger gap, but I think it connects better overall. But you have that opportunity and, you know, the chance to customize it and everything. I think that's very cool. One other complaint I have about this set is this stupid lamp over here. It keeps like knocking itself over. It's, I don't know, like not the sturdiest thing. I don't like it. Like it barely stays on there. So if you're playing with this set, be prepared for this lamp to fall off all the time. It's not really well connected. So here's everything you get in the set, and for $40, I'm not too sure how I feel about it. I think the build overall for $40 is very nice, especially with those minifigures, all of which are new for this set. The Paz Vizsla, you know, you can debate. It is a newer version of him. It's an updated print and everything, but the Praetorian Guards and the Moff Gideon are at the moment exclusive to the set. We're going to get one of these in the Advent calendar later on this year, though. So really the only exclusive one, I guess, is the Moff Gideon, and that is a very nice minifigure. You also do get this little supply crate in the set, the same build as the battle pack. Very, very simple. There's a little thermal detonator on the inside there. But for $40, I would say this is a pretty good value. I do wish they would have included just one more minifigure, either a Praetorian Guard or maybe a Bo-Katan. They should have included the Darksaber at least, I think. You know, they could have given Moff Gideon the Darksaber as a weapon or anything, because he wasn't given a weapon. He has the thermal detonator, but I think giving him the Darksaber would have been pretty cool. But anyways, that is going to be my review of this set. I'm going to give this set an 8 out of 10. I think this is a very solid playset. I think, you know, if you're a fan of The Mandalorian Season 3, I think you're going to want to get this one. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good season of the show. It's a really nice, well-constructed playset. You can do a lot of stuff with this. I want to see mocks and stuff of this as well. I think this is a great foundation for mock builders to make an Imperial base. I'm considering modifying it myself, maybe like expanding this area right over here to give it more space for play. So there's a lot of stuff you can do with this, and not even mentioning adding the battle pack to it. But overall, I think this is a great set that stands so well on its own. It doesn't need the battle pack. But yeah, those are just my thoughts on the Paz Vizsla and Moff Gideon battle set. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments section down below. If you guys want to see me review any of the other sets or the sets coming out on August 1st, let me know what you guys want to see. But with all that said, hope you guys are having a great day. I'm the Jedi Brick. Peace out. Bye.